Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cmdr Embryo, and I'm continuing my soft reset series, where recently I've mothballed all my old ships, bankrupted myself, and starting back Sidewinder. And I'm currently in the Cobra, which I think, to be honest, I'm going to stay in for quite some time now. And much like everyone else at the moment, with the advent of 2.1 and the engineers update, I've been busily getting involved, getting to the engineers sort of sites. Well, one of them, Felicity Farseer to be precise, just to sort of build up my FSD range. I haven't really done any exploration on this series, so I want to build up my range, get that a bit bigger, and then head out into the stars. But today and over the next sort of, I don't know, half dozen possibly episodes, I'm going to go through and tackle a different mission on the mission list board. Now, as it currently stands, I am where are we here? I am close to getting all the items needed for my grade 3 FSD upgrade in terms of the range. And as you can see here, I've been lucky enough to get all the sort of micro resources that I need, including selenium, which proved to be an absolute nightmare until I checked out forums, and some kind commander had said, no, don't go there, don't go there. Go to Deciat, which is the system that Felicity Farseer is in. Go to Deciat 7B and land on the planet. Make sure you land near a crater or two. And literally, I landed, jumped out. I wish I'd recorded it. It was ridiculous. Jumped out into the SRV, and within 2 minutes found two meteorites, metallic meteorites, both with selenium in. And I mean, this was after spending 2-3+ hours on one of the metal-rich planets. I think Deciat 1 or 2, whichever one that is. And it was ridiculous. So thank the Lord, I got that one. Also picked up loads of yttrium as well, so that was great. However, the one we're stuck on now is this modular terminals. So these are only given as rewards for mission contracts. So again, you roll the dice. I'm having no luck yet. So what I'm planning to do is build up my my rep with 1, maybe 2, or even 3 or 4 factions in this system. Maybe because I've got it as a pinned blueprint and my faction rep is increasing, that hopefully Frontier have put some sort of algorithm in that it sort of boosts your chances of the items that you're actually looking for coming up. I mean, if it is a total random shot in the dark, then I don't know. How big is the dice we're rolling? No one knows, so we shall see. Anyhow, I'm going to get on today with this, and I keep pressing the wrong back button. Anyhow, we're going to head over. Actually, no, we're going to check in here, because I did check earlier. There was an awesome mission that popped up for 400,000 credits to pick up a couple black boxes. It was elite rated. However, now I've come to record, the missions have rolled over and it's not there anymore. So we shall see. Anyway, these ones may well have rolled over again. We've got these wartime rebel transmissions. It's only a surveyor. Now, right at the start of the series, obviously it was before 2.1 started, so I was trying to do missions that only new players could deck, because I was trying to simulate a new player starting. Obviously, I'm assuming now that if you have been watching and done sort of similar stuff to me, or done your own thing, then you would have gained a few of the lower ranks anyway. And by the looks of things now, you can pretty much take any rank mission, as long as, and it's just the risk is increased. I'm not, obviously my ranks are higher than a new player. However, I'm not really in a very high level ship, so I think it sort of balances out. I'm going to take this that mission there, which I've totally talked over, where we've got to get these rebel transmissions. Now, there's some really good. I personally enjoy the new mechanics of these missions, where you've got to go into the system, and in fact we'll just check where we're going. So we're going to Matha, if I've pronounced that correct, and then we go in there and we go to the nav beacon, scan that, and then it gives us a sort of, it narrows down the pin the tail on the donkey area, and then we go to that area, and then bing, your thing should pop up, rather than just randomly searching the unidentified signal sources. Couldn't even think what they were, and hoping that your one pops up, you know, weak signal source. So these ones are mission specific, so it should give us the item we want. I should have just gone straight to the system, but it's only surveyor, but it's 150,000, so we'll see how it goes. So Maya or Malaya, whatever it is. Right, so jump on in.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, that sounds interesting. So we've got a mission critical message. Let's go and check this out. Finish the scan. All right. So okay. So we've automatically scanned the nav beacon. I actually had to. On my last mission, I jumped out of Super Cruise, went to the nav beacon and scanned it. That's where it gave me the details. But for whatever reason, this one's missed that part out. So we're going to Malayamatha, whatever it is, 4C. I'm going to try and do my best to pronounce that a different way every time. So what we were after, hopefully, as long as the mission doesn't have a bit of a brain fart, should be in the vicinity of this planet. So I'm going to cut there, see you in a moment. Okay, so we're coming into the vicinity of Malayamatha 4C, and hopefully, if we take our speed down a touch, funky looking planet there with its rings, and then head towards our 4C planet. Should, if we... Right, so should have it pop up as a mission specific signal source. See, I did one of these missions yesterday where I took it that we had to go to the actual planet. It did a similar thing. It gave me a location, said a particular planet. So I went over to the planet and touched down, looked around, had no luck. I was expecting to see sort of like the scanning zones move, and then you get a bit closer and then it jumps over and it moves again. But I didn't get any of that, so I thought, well, okay, the mission's gone a bit wonky. Took off the planet, and almost immediately got into Super Cruise. And it was like, oh, here's your mission-specific signal source. So I'm going to try and miss out the jumping down onto the planet thing here and orbit it or something like that. I don't. Your guess is as good as mine, to be honest. It's signposting is clearer than it used to be, and sort of makes a little bit more sense in terms of scanning things to get data and finding out information. But it's still not entirely without some issues. You know, I mean, Lord knows how a new player is supposed to understand that you're going to have to just potter around here. I don't know. It's very strange. I don't think this planet, it's not a landable planet anyway, so I mean that in itself would give you an idea that, you know, you don't have to go down to the planet for obvious reasons. But if the planet in question, like mine was yesterday, was a landable planet, I landed on it making that mistake. So I'm aware that in the mission list you've got the little horizon symbol for planetary based missions, but again, it's a little bit ambiguous. I'm going to potter around here. Just make sure I am where I'm supposed to be. Okay, so I'll mark the time. It's 11:30 on the clock here. And I'll cut back when I finally, if and when I finally finally find it.
Mission objective detected.
Finally, here we are. So we have our mission objective. The car's being MOT today, unfortunately. Okay, so let's get into this. I'm obviously really close. Jump away and come back again. So degraded emissions. I've done a bit of experimentation. The degraded ones appear to be some sort of blown up ship that's come into some misfortune. All the ones I've found so far are zero threat. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got it's all legal salvage here as well. That's not always the case. Be careful, I don't want to. Alright, so I've got some collector limpets, so I'm going to.
Programming limpet.
There you go, send that off. While he's doing that one, I'm going to go and pick it up manually as well. So take it nice and slow.
Mission objective complete. Incoming mission critical message.
Have I just... Did that sounded like something blew up, didn't it? Oh dear, did they... Oh, that's good, I've got them. Oh, thank the Lord for that. Right. Okay, so we've got our... Brilliant, so we're going to back to Mateucci dock. Now we're lucky enough that Mateucci has got a black market, so we can sell these other bits and bobs. I think there was something else, but I blew it up. Okay, so all in all, so what was it? What we're looking at? 11:30. So that took 15 minutes. Whether or not it's based on time, you just have to potter around, do a bit of other scanning, jump into another USS, and then come back to the thing. A little bit more experimentation on my part, maybe to find out.
Cannot comply.
Yep. Okay. But we did get it eventually, so that's not too bad. And this is going to improve our standing with the main faction. Okay, so we're back off the deck yet, and then we'll get to Mateucci port landing or whatever it is. All right, well we may well get some unwanted attention, but we're only 112 light seconds away from our little outpost. So unless something tragic happens to me and I do get interdicted, I shall see you at the port in a moment. Well, the Super Cruise trip was uneventful. I mean, I've heard lots and lots of people complaining that they're getting interdicted left, right and centre. I'm not a power play player, so that obviously will have a massive impact on your interdictions. I'm also I've started to play this series in open as well. So I don't know if the sort of randomization, the algorithms to sort of base the NPC
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
to base, how quickly the NPCs appear or not appear. There we are. Let's do a bit of a rolleroo. I don't know if they appear more frequently in a solo or private match. Sorry, private group. They do in open, but I haven't had any real issues at all. That's not to say I haven't had any losses. I certainly have. some close calls. Right, so that was pretty quick and simple. Well, it was simple. Alright, so we'll claim our reward. Okay, so we've gone up a little bit of rep. Not a great deal. Oh dear, did anyone mention grind? No, I don't know. Anyhow, so let's just see if we've got anything here. See, requirements not met. I bet this one gives me what I was after. No, thank the Lord. Anyhow, so that was our first sort of scavenger hunt mission, and it paid quite well, I suppose. 150 grand for what turned out to be not a great deal of risk, and in all honesty, not a great deal of not a great deal of time. You know, even if you just pick up the game, pick up the game for half an hour at a time or whatever, depending on how much play time you've got, then you can see that if you've got yourself half an hour or so, you can definitely grab one of these little missions and get it done. Well, I hope you have more luck than I am with finding your materials. If you've got any questions or anything you want me to try and cover, and anything that you're having problems with that I may or may not know the answer to, then just drop me a line in the comments. I'll do my best to get a video done to help you out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You take care, fly safe. If you can't do that, fly dangerous. See you soon. Bye.